Agustus lalu, Biro Investigasi Federal atau FBI menggeledah kediaman mantan Presiden Donald Trump, Mar-a-Lago di Florida dan menemukan sekitar 11 ribuan dokumen rahasia.
New revelations on how the rich and the powerful hide cash are rocking countries around the world. The so-called Panama Papers contain allegations of money laundering and tax evasion. They have sparked investigations in several countries, including the United States. So far, at least 2 world leaders could be at risk of losing their jobs: the Prime Minister of Iceland and the President of Ukraine. Don Daler is here with a growing worldwide scandal. Don, good morning.
Good morning. An anonymous insider passed off millions of internal documents which exposed a global network. More than 140 politicians and public officials allegedly did business with Mossack Fonseca, a Panamanian law firm. Now, concerned citizens are demanding answers from leaders who've been caught up in the scandal. Demonstrators descended on Iceland's capital to protest their prime minister, who was named in the Panama Papers investigations. He's one of a dozen current or former heads of state who allegedly stashed away wealth and evaded taxes through offshore accounts. When journalists pressed the prime minister last month about reportedly selling a company in the British Virgin Islands to his wife for $1, he walked out of the interview. The reports also implicate Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko, who could face impeachment proceedings after the leaked documents show how the U.S.-backed leader registered an offshore company on the same day scores of Ukrainian forces were killed during a pro-Russian offensive in 2014. The law firm at the center of the leak, Mossack Fonseca, specializes in offshore finances. Hundreds of reporters spent more than a year examining nearly 4 decades worth of files. The documents show while Russia was subject to U.S. sanctions after it annexed Crimea, close associates of Vladimir Putin allegedly ran a multi-billion-dollar money laundering ring.
When it comes to the governmental leaders, there will be lots and lots of questions about the source of the funds. I think we've only scratched the surface of the beginning of this scandal.
Right now, no Americans have been named in the investigation, but the Department of Justice is reviewing the reports, saying it takes very seriously all credible allegations of high-level foreign corruption that might have a link to the United States or the U.S. financial system. Former Treasury Officer Chip Ponce.
With the level of detail and specificity that has been reported out of these papers, that there will be opportunities to identify, to initiate, to facilitate investigations into various financial crime, whether money laundering or fraud.
Mossack Fonseca defended its business practices on Monday. In a lengthy statement, it said, in part, our business is regulated by several different oversight and enforcement agencies. Our firm has never been accused or charged in connection with criminal wrongdoing. We are not involved in managing our clients' companies. Meantime, the Journalist Network plans to post all of the documents online next month, available in a searchable database. Nora.
All right. Don, thank you. Such a huge story.